My name is Jeff Valentine. I'm the president and CEO of Callfinity. We are an intelligent telecommunications company, which means we write software that runs call centers and conferencing service providers around the world. We came to Worldleaders looking for a new VP of sales. We had recently launched a new division, and the current VP of sales, I needed him in that new division to grow that business. So we searched for a little while for a recruiter that could help fill a need, and Worldleaders came really highly recommended. It was all a package. We chose Worldleaders for the solution, right? Not just to find me somebody, but also to make the solution work, to make that person productive here. So that person, they found them. They located, how do they make people know? They probably went through 100 people just to find the one or two that we interviewed for final consideration. And then after we selected that person with their advice, they've been actively involved in helping onboard that person, in defining the communication strategies they use, and in helping that person get his organization up to speed. The number one reason, and in fact the only reason why I selected Worldleaders over anyone else, is because it was recommended by somebody that I knew that had used them in the past. And so that personal recommendation means a lot to me. During the recruiting process with Worldleaders, we were actively involved in receiving updates on their progress throughout the search process. We got names that we continue to provide feedback on people and resumes that they had considered for selection for the final round. After actually delivering our decisions as to what we thought were the best candidates, they set up final interviews, and we worked with them to conduct those interviews in a group style. Our executive team, as well as a couple folks from Worldleaders. And that worked really well. It happened to be a very high stress situation for the candidates, but works well for our purposes. We, after we made the selection, continued to work with Worldleaders to, like I said, define communication strategies and define goals and priorities for this position, so that it would not only hit the ground running, but be a really big success in the first year. Our own sales process internally has always been driven by the Salesforce.com definition of sales stages, right? Which doesn't really define a process, to tell you the truth. It just records information. And by working with Worldleaders, we actually defined a better process, a process for getting to the right decision makers and presenting the right message to the right person. So that process has made our team more productive, and it's helped them succeed.